folks, BenTheLOONey here. Welcome back to Artist Spotlight, where I showcase the best artists the internet has to offer. If you went to art school and you were doodling anime characters in your sketchbook, you'd hear your teachers lean over your shoulder and say, "Anime, huh? You won't get anywhere drawing that." While it's true there's not a market for those who draw anime in the Western animation industry, that doesn't mean that artists who work independently can't get somewhere drawing anime, let alone those whose styles were inspired by the art form. And one artist that I can think of whose style is heavily influenced by anime and is making a killing with his artwork is BigDeadAlive. BigDeadAlive is a loud and proud ARA artist who is able to find a healthy balance between making art he feels like making and selling commissions to his dedicated followers. Yes, this guy has quite the fan base, and it's much deserved, as his stuff is amazing. Remember that anime style I was talking about earlier? Let's talk about it. As you can see in these drawings, the anime influence is not only obvious, it screams at you. Thin outlines, crazy hairstyles, semi-realistic proportions, small eyes, and some of the best shading and highlights I've ever seen by any artist. I've tried to study his way of shading and highlighting and apply it to my own art, and let me tell you, he makes it look easy. Now you're probably thinking, but Ben, he draws anime characters. Of course he's gonna draw them in anime style. But BigDeadAlive ain't no one-trick pony. He takes a crack at drawing American anime characters, as well as characters from video games. And check it out, they still look like anime characters. But, who cares? Anime looks good. If the style works, why mess with it? He sure as heck draws better than I do. As mentioned above, I love BigDeadAlive's stuff so much that for a brief time, I tried to draw like him. I mostly love his shading and tried my best to shade like him, but I just couldn't get it to look right. My cartoony style doesn't mold well with that anime-inspired shading. Oh well, it was worth a try. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. One thing I love about BigDeadAlive's art is that you can instantly tell if a drawing is his. While a lot of artists draw characters in a way that matches the styles of the shows they come from, BigDeadAlive stays consistent. Every time he draws a character, it's how he would draw that character, not how somebody else would. It's that kind of craftsmanship that makes his drawings stand out from the rest. Yes, BigDeadAlive is another artist I'm spotlighting who draws women. Why am I giving attention to a whole bunch of pinup artists? Because I'm attracted to women, silly. And I don't just salute any artist who draws girls, I give attention to those who have their own unique voice. Those whose kinds of drawings I can't get from anyone else. If it's a subject matter I like, females to be exact, I'm going to absorb the kind of artists who specialize in drawing them. It's just fun to draw women and talk about art that features them, because everybody draws them differently, and I'm here to analyze how each artist does. If you got a problem looking at sexy girls, the search bar is right up there. Why don't you go look up one of those cute, innocent YouTube cartoons I hear so much about? Going back to BigDeadAlive, he's implied in some of his tweets that he has a job during the day and spends his free time playing video games, watching TV shows, and of course, drawing. While he's clearly doing well selling commissions to people, it's nice to know he has some job security to ensure that he has a source of income to feed himself, as well as get himself some goodies from time to time. So, if you guys are interested, here's his commission sheet. You can get whatever drawing you want from him for the low price of $25. Hey, for how detailed his drawings are and how much work he puts into them, I say that's a bargain. Drop by his social media, which I'll link in the description, and buy a commission off the guy. If you don't have extra money laying around, no worries. Just give him some love and some likes and some retweets. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. BigDeadAlive is an artist who I look forward to seeing new drawings from every day. Some may say it may get old seeing characters standing around looking pretty, but with BigDeadAlive, it's always a surprise, as I never know what character he's going to draw next, and what kind of situation they're going to be in. He's one of my favorite artists, and I take no shame in supporting him. And although you might not agree with the subject matter of some of his more lewd art, at least admit that he's damn good at drawing. Because, let's face it, he is. BigDeadAlive, you are a wonderful artist and you deserve all the support you get, if not more. Never stop doing what you love doing, and I'll be supporting you as long as you're still posting some artwork. Keep on trucking, dude. As for the rest of you, if you like what you've seen in this video, go support BigDeadAlive on Twitter and Tumblr. What do you think of his art? Let me know in the comments below. And since this video has a lot of talk about anime, I'd like to ask you guys what your favorite anime is. Make a list of your favorites if you want. I look forward to reading your comments, chatting with you folks, and giving you hearts for comments I like, as usual. Until next time, stay loony, my friends.